Can read this text now. Yeah, so today is the demo session for Python, right? So let me introduce myself first before we start. My name is Kutub. Okay, you can address me as Kutub. You wanted to say sir, you can treat me as brother. Okay, not as a friend, brother. You can ask any questions that you have on Python. Whatever help I can do, I will do it. Okay. So about me, I have around 12 years of experience. Okay, 12 years, not complete on Python. I'm working on multiple technologies. So I started my career somewhere in 2009 with Perl. Perl is a language similar to Python. Okay. Then I shifted to Python, and I worked on a language called as DXL. I worked on C++, some enhancements. Okay, but to forget all these languages, my primary skills are Perl, Python, and one more language I'll add. That is nothing but TCL. Okay, TCL, tool command language. It's a different language. Again, not much related to Python, but it's another language. So in market, you have so many scriptings, programming languages. So apart from that, DXL, C++, etc. I have worked. I'm not very much familiar with those languages, but wherever needed support, I would go and do it because of the experience that we have. Okay, and MySQL, some bits and pieces of different languages. Okay, so these are three primary skills. Plus, apart from that, I have training experience, quite huge. So I started training in 2017, actually, or a little more than that. So training since 2017 officially means in the institutions. Before that, I was teaching my friend circle, going home and kind of home tuitions I was giving. So training wise also I have somewhere around 6 years experience, if I consider all, 6 years plus on as a trainer. Still I am working plus training. So that is the reason we have evening batch somewhere around 7:30. So apart from that, yeah, that's it about me. And so many batches I have taught. Officially, it is 73rd batch, okay, of Python that we have created. And I teach somewhere in HSR layout, Mopenarli. That is where my home is. Somewhere this side my office is. So evening I teach here and morning in the somewhere else, okay, some other institution. And I mean, if you want to revise anytime, you can ask me any repetition, any revision, because I'm taking two batches, morning and evening, plus some weekend, but also will be there. So if in case if you feel some topic is a little difficult, I can anytime ask for a revision. I can add to those groups. There's no restriction that if you attend here, you can't join morning, because that is my friend's institution. I can convince him, no need to pay extra anything. I can tell him that okay, people will come, so you can add them online. Plus, if you want to come to classroom, available, but it is very far. It's somewhere around Bomenhalli. Okay, so that is in the morning. So yeah, so many batches were created. 73rd batch that we have. But here I was teaching before COVID. So after COVID, this is the first time I'm coming here. Classroom session. Okay. So about Python, let me give you some benefits from the course that we have here. So somebody's waiting. Yeah. So Python. I'll tell you where and all Python used little later, but I'll tell you what are the benefits first from trainer that you're getting. One is we have the best content. When you can check with even other person, other institution also. Generally, before taking course, it is better to check 2-3 places because they're paying money. check what is the content they are covering, hours, what may be there, what may not be there. Okay, that comparison obviously should do because you are learning anyway. So if you ask me, okay, can you cover this? If possible from my side, I will do it. If I know, then I will say no, that's it. Okay. So coming to the course content, first myself, I feel that we have the best content. Best content. Okay, whatever I teach is required for real time for sure. You can't skip any of the topic except maybe say 5-10%. That may be a random topic based on others' doubt or etc. But everything that it teaches, I can say 19 and 85% surely required for real time. Don't skip any of the topic. Okay. Some or the other day, for example, you will be working for 10-15 years. Let's say 1 year I will be using it. So that is the way I'm saying that it is not useful. Immediately may not be. For example, next 1 year, 2 year you may not use, let's say one particular library, but in your lifetime, somewhere you'll be using it. Okay. That is why the content is very general. Any domain you go, domain means a area of work. For example, banking or telecom, VLSI, AI, ML, whichever the area you go, this Python would be surely useful. Okay. So we have the best content. Say duration is somewhere around 80 hours. Okay, roughly. And we'll have one project also. I'll tell you what and all I'll be covering anyway. Yeah. And point two, recording of every session will be shared. For example, every class that I'm doing, I'll be recording it, okay, and I'll be sharing that with you. But restrictions. One is no download option. Okay, this will be private videos. Okay, no download option. And second is it is not for permanent. I'll be deleting it. Okay, it is just for your revision purpose, not for keeping in the laptop and keeping in the brain. Okay, if you keep here, no need a video. But if you need, let's say, for example, I somehow missed many classes, I didn't get time to revise. Next batch, when you ask me, I'll go ahead and share the next batch video. No problem with that. Okay. But don't come after 1 year, after 2 years, etc. Then I don't know what will happen because our fee structure may change. I may ask, or I may not be teaching. I may have stopped. So it is for a limited time. For example, like I can say, maybe if you come back within 6 months, maybe I can help you out. Okay, somehow or other way. I may keep one version of videos. I may share that. Okay, give me 1 or 2 weeks time in such cases. In case if I stop teaching. Okay, so no download option and videos will be deleted after 1 or 2 months of course. Let's say. Okay, of course, but surely it will be removed. Okay. Which means you should seriously take, not like, okay, I have the video, I'll watch after finishing the course or after 1 year. Like don't keep that in the mind and don't say that you told me that I will share the video and now I don't have a video. Don't do that. I can't help you out with that. Surely that is the reason I'm telling you in the demo. Who are coming later, joining later, I'll be sharing this video. They have to watch it. If they don't watch it, this information lost for them. Okay. The main reason I'm sharing the video because if in case you miss the session, you please go through it before the next session and come back. It is not a loss for you, and even it is difficult for me to teach also. For example, if you miss the next session, and this session, next session will be difficult for me to teach. You'll not understand properly. I have to repeat probably some things, etc. To avoid my effort plus to avoid your effort, okay, I'm just sharing the video. Okay, take it for good, just go through it and understand much better. Second reason, in class you can't note down everything that I tell. Correct, it is not easy or difficult, and can't remember also. Okay. Whatever I teach today you'll forget after 1 week for sure, 100%. Even if I learn a course, obviously I'll forget. These are the reasons behind sharing the video, where you can go to home, spend 1 more hour, 2 more hour, note down if you want whatever important points. If you missed the soft copy, etc., I will send. Apart from that, and soft copy is not master document. Don't think like if I go through that book, I'm master. Not like that. Practicals, what we discuss in the class, or what examples we did see, that are most important for us to learn. Okay, that is the reason. Videos, and you will have option to repeat, option to repeat the batch immediately. Let's say miss this session. Okay, next batch can I repeat? Okay, probably can ask universe or can ask me. Online, I have no restriction at all. So you can anytime come and take the course from me, no issues with that. Okay. But institution, they may have some restriction, who knows, right? They may go from this to some other location, not sure. So, but don't keep it for long, like after 2 years, 3 years, etc. Immediately, next batch means I can also convince, I can tell Srinivas, he missed the class, please allow him, don't charge him. I can tell him from my side. If you come after 1 year, he may tell something. Okay? So come immediately. But if in case if you do something like that, let's say you want to repeat, inform before only so that there is no issue. From my side, I have no problem at all. Okay. Okay. Option to repeat the batch that you have. 4, you have huge interview questions. Okay. Also at the end, interview questions that I'll be sharing. Some are with the answers, some are without the answers. Those are the real questions. Some are from Google, obviously. Some are the real questions which were attended by the people who have attended from the old batches, etc. They have gathered the questions and given practical plus theoretical questions. Okay. So that is a benefit. Generally, people won't provide. I mean, if they provide also, they can be a bit less. But I have so many because of large number of batches that we have covered from a long time. Okay. Next one is assignments. Do you know why? What is the use of assignments? Assignments means what practice programs, or I can say questions to for you to solve. You know what is the advantage of it? What is the use of it? What is the use of assignments? Easy learning. Okay, so you should yourself. You'll be solving yourself. Easy learning. Okay, you'll be solving it yourself, right? For example, just think like going for a driving school. Okay, you go yourself and he will teach. After 2 weeks, you can't say I know driving. I can drive in Bangalore. You can't say like that. You have to practice yourself. Your car, your own car, you should take and practice. For that, you can create groups within you. You talk to other people. Okay, communicate and solve those questions. And benefit from my side, what I can give is I have so many questions that you can solve readily available. No need to. I don't need to make you wait. Okay, I'll send after 2 days, 3 days, nothing like that. After chapter finishes, he'll be sending the assignment. You will get that, and you have to keep solving. Okay, I'll show you some assignments, maybe probably now. For example, if I take chapter 1, I'll tell you what is there in chapter 1. You can see this kind of assignments, different topics around say 26 questions and some more small questions I have had. Some practical questions, 26, some theoretical questions. Similarly, if you look here, somewhere here, chapter 2. So here also, okay, starting from list, dictionary, tuple, different types of questions are there. So first one is 28 or 30 you keep. Second, chapter 2, somewhere around 80 questions, 81 questions. So this kind of questions when you solve, you'll be able to code yourself. Otherwise, no use. You know Python, you can't work. That's it. Okay. So when you say you know Python, you should be able to code at least little for loop, use file handling, read and write somewhere else. At least for 1 or 2 years experience, you should know this much. Otherwise, it is of no use. Okay. Not theoretical, you should know practical also. You should be strong practical also. So that is the reason all these questions are there. That I will anyway share later, chapter wise. Okay. So you have huge assignments readily available. Okay. Benefit. Sixth, I'm a trainer with experience, which means I know what to teach, what not to teach easily. Okay, not to struggle, search, check, not required. If you ask anything, probably 90% of case I'll be able to answer immediately. 10% probably I also may not know. I'll go ahead and I'll move offline and get back to you on such things. Okay, so I'm a trainer with experience. I know how will you think. Surely I know how will you think. One particular topic comes, I know how will you forget, where will you forget. Such points I'll stress a lot. Okay, saying that note down is very important. From previous batch, we have this. I asked, they didn't answer. This is required. Okay, so like that I can tell, make you familiar, remembering, memorizing. Okay, it will require your effort also. Let's say I told you 10 times that it is important. If you don't do anything, it is of no use. Okay? So your effort is also required. Even trainer from my side, I'm an experienced person, so I can do the best I can say. Okay, trainer with the experience. That is also benefit for you. Even others also may be experienced. I'm not saying I'm the best, but you can anyways check with multiple people. But from 1 or 2 classes, you will not get to know. If you want, I can send you first set of videos. For example, maybe I can send you 4 or 5 videos. If you give all your email addresses, I can send. You can check. You can check others. Like that you can do. Okay, that is better. Trainer with the experience. Next one is, okay, this course will give you, if you practice well, okay, this course will give you around 2 years of experience. Okay, I mean saying, I'm not giving experience letter, rather I'm saying the course and you versus a person who has worked for 2 years, okay, without taking course, okay, not with the course, without taking course, he has learned himself, it will be equal. I will tell you a couple of reasons. One is, if someone is learning himself, they don't know what to learn, what not to learn, because if you consider Python, it is very huge. Okay, even myself, I can take. I started working in Perl. I didn't take any course. That time, course also not there for Perl. 2009. Okay, I can say easily I took 2 years to learn what is required, what is not required. I seriously till 6 months I didn't have any work. I used to get small work, but 6 months I learned a lot of unnecessary things. Seriously, okay. I referred some book, theoretical book, a lot of theory, etc. Those were really not required much immediately to work. So that is how I can say I wasted some of the time. But later I realized by looking at, because I was working, then I realized once I finished my 2 years, I was comfortable working on Perl. So I knew most of the things. Similar, I'm saying I'm the trainer, so I'll be teaching you what is required, what is not required. You need to remember unnecessary things. Your brain is having very less space. It's not in GBs, it's in MBs or KBs, I can say. So I will teach you only what is required. For example, out of 15 functions, I'll teach 10, 15. Oh, this is really required for regular real time. If you learn out of 15 also, you will forget 5. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'll surely forget. Don't ask me. Teach me everything. I'll not teach also if you ask. Okay, I'll not teach. 50, for example, I'll show you one example, small case. Okay, later, okay, for example, if I take dir string, in string, there are so many functions, somewhere around 30. Okay, I will not teach all these 30. I also don't know. Okay, I will not teach all these 30. I will teach from somewhere around 10 to 12 here, which are very regularly used in real time. Let's take one more example. Import OS, dir OS. Okay, if you see here, if you teach this, you'll forget. Okay, so no, nothing is required. No need to Google also. Okay, when I teach, I will tell you where to Google. Some place you need to Google, I will tell you, okay, from here start Googling. Until there, what I teach is best enough. Maybe 10% extra if in case, or 10% less, but it is enough. For this kind of things, I will not do. Okay, so many things are there, will not do it. So that is the reason I am saying, okay, trainer will help with what to learn, okay, and what not to learn. Out of 50 functions, I will test, let's say 15 functions. That is actually required for real time, for regular use. That is enough. So since you're learning from a trainer, it will save a lot of your time. Okay, obviously you'll be paying money, but it will save you that money is equal to 2 years. For example, now if you get a job compared to getting a job after 2 years, if you have already a job, no problem, no issues. Okay, it is well and good. If you're fresher or if you're searching for a job, want to give some experience and search, or want to give some info saying that I know Python, I know all those things, I tried myself, etc., then the course would be better. Okay, so you will be equal to person with the 2-year experience on Python. It will not simply come. Okay, it will not simply come. For this, you will need regular interaction with me and regular attendance. Not only attendance, rather regular interactions with the proper manner. Should understand, you should practice, you should work hard. Work hard means not watch a movie and practice, rather quality time. Let's say 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever hours you're spending, but quality time. Not like talking to your friend and learning. Not like that. So if you want, you can come to institution. If these guys are free, if these rooms are free, you can come half an hour before me or 1 hour before me and try to solve some questions here. Okay, even that is good. Discuss and solve is also good, because these are not exams or competition. I will do it, will not do it, or there is no marks and all here. So I always encourage people to discuss among yourself and solve. You will also get an idea. You will not forget in extent of someone else. Okay. So that is the only reason I am saying I will be equal to a person with 2 years experience. And basically, I'll be giving that kind of examples in the classroom. Okay. For example, the challenges I faced, the time I spent more on this kind of stuff, I'll be telling. Okay. Yeah, that is all your benefits on the course anyway. And we have the reviews. Good reviews we have. If you want, I can show little old reviews because I not captured recently. I have enough reviews. That is the reason I'll quickly show you once. Then we'll move ahead with the content or chapter names what I'll be covering. You may not understand full terminology, but I'll anyways tell you what chapters are there. But before that, I'll show you some reviews, old reviews. Okay, I started somewhere in 2017, somewhere 2019 guy, and this guy Prashant. Okay, this guy got in Django, somewhere as Python developer, not Django, I guess Python. Yeah, he will go into Django after that. Wait, he will. I think he got into Django afterwards. He took Python from me actually. Okay, this guy also has got the job. Okay, this guy simply reviews, I guess. Yeah, yeah. So training was good. That is what he's saying. He's happy because of the training. This guy got somewhere in storage. There's a domain called a storage. This guy got there. So these are little old reviews, 2018 wala. So this one is automation, some Selenium work she's doing. So similarly, this one is fresher, got into some company, I don't know, but yeah, this guy also very happy. He was, I think, feeling difficulty, and after the course, he felt very easy. Programming was quite easy. It will not simply come. Yeah, it will be easy anyway. Python is easy language anyway. So this guy is from US. He just took course from me to start working there. Okay. He says it was really helpful for him from the course. Yeah, this person is from, again, got job, automation. This person also got job. This guy from, yeah, I mean, this guy got in CTS, fresher. Okay, this guy, he was already working. He took course from me, where he says he was earlier feeling very scared of programming. Now he is feeling very easy because of explanations. That is what he says. Yugandhar. Okay, this guy is into Python. Got 2018 wala message. Okay, yeah, he is my friend only actually, from Marathalli, from somewhere here, Munakrala, somewhere here, long back. Even this 2017-18. Okay, this girl into Django. Okay, this is something else, I guess. Yeah. So like this, I captured some of the reviews from old batches. So just wanted to show the reviews. That's it. So for that, I have what captured it and shown. And let's come to course content or chapter names. What and all we'll be covering. You may not understand it terminology because you already don't know Python. But if you have seen other content, etc., then you may be able to correlate. But if you want to check, if you know it already, you want to check, then you can ask me. I will tell you whether it is there or not there. Okay. Yeah. See, did I close everything? 73. So, content wise, we'll be initially starting with, pre-requirement for taking the course. What you should know. Okay, don't worry, don't need to know any language. It will be good if you're from BTech background. That's it. It will be good. If you're from MBA background, then also okay. Okay, but only the pre-requirement is you should know how to use laptop. You should know how to use laptop. If I ask you, go to D drive, okay, should go to the D drive. Okay, if I ask you how to copy, send your file path. where you're coding. Okay, if I ask you, okay, you should be able to get the file path. You should be able to know what is Excel means, how it will look like. Opened at least once till now. Excel not opened. Right? Okay, Excel didn't open. Rows and columns. This file not opened. This one. I mean, heard of this term at least? Heard that Excel is there, MS Word is there, PPT is there. Okay, files means what? Folder means what? Folder means what? Yeah, where some folder and icon where there are files. Okay. So basic terminology of what? Laptop language is enough. Okay. No programming terminology or programming language required to begin with. We'll be starting from the scratch. It is very easy compared to even C also. C is a base language. Compared to C also, Python is very easy. Very easy. Much easy. So if you don't know language, no problem. But you should know how to use a laptop, how to switch on, how to shut down, how to restart, how to open file, how to open Excel file, how to copy the path. Right click means what, left click means what, where are the keys. You should know. Okay, one more thing, your typing should be faster. Later, at least, if not now. Okay, if you try attending interview, if you get a job, it will be very beneficial. Okay, these skills are not a loss if you start learning. Okay, should be simply practice whatever you want. Simply type English, take a newspaper, type it. Your what speed of your typing will increase. For example, if somebody gives a program, if you start doing like this, okay, then they will not take you probably. Okay, unless and until you are very much familiar with the Python. Okay, so that is required. Use two hands, at least difficult, okay, but two hands and start. If you need any app, for practicing, you can ask me. Okay, or for example, if you go to Google, no, you can say typing tutor. Okay, later also you can ask anyway. But if you search here, na, there are a lot of online tutors. When we had laptop, we didn't have all these facilities. You people have all these facilities. So many apps are there. Everything is online. So you can start here. Okay, for example, okay, they're asking to type a D. Okay, you can see here, not D somewhere here. D. They're asking type D. See the screen, type T space K space K D space D K D, like this. That is type, then your typing skill will become better. Okay, it is required mandatory skill for any person who is going to work in the IT domain, because without laptop there is no work there. Okay, not a loss. Even if you don't learn, please learn that typing. Okay, that is one thing. Maybe I'll just write a pre-requirement is, okay, should know how to use a laptop. If you ask me, I'll tell, not an issue. Okay, for example, if you ask you, obviously you have to ask. If I ask you one question, if you don't know it, you can tell you don't know. Correct. I can tell if it is very simple. Correct. Okay, for example, if you don't know how to create a file, I can tell. Okay, right click or create a file, like that I can. How to create a folder, how to delete a folder, okay, etc. etc. If anything like that, I can tell anyway if you ask me. For example, I'm telling you, you're not understanding, that time I can raise that question. Okay, so pre-requirement is only should know how to use laptop. Okay, remember that. And typing skill, please improve offline later once you start the course. Okay, or when you practice, you'll get to easy. Okay, now coming to course content, we'll start with the very basic installation. First day will be installation of a Python and plus some editor. I will show you how to run basic Python code. That is a 1 hour topic somewhere. Okay, and I will tell you in that class why Python is required. If you have confusion, why Python is required, in that class I will tell you. Okay, what are the benefits of Python, why people are going for Python, okay, why that is not that much craze right now on Python, etc. Okay, after that we'll start with the data types. Okay, types of data that we can store using Python. We'll learn that. Here we learn different types. To tell you 1-2 lines about this. Okay. See, always you have to store external world. External means outside world. Okay. Into Python to do some work. Okay. And to keep outside world data inside Python for doing some work. There are a lot of different types of data in the real world. Like my name is one type of data. Okay, for example, number of students in the classroom is one type of data. For example, if you ask number of people, I'll say 12, 15, which is nothing but number. Oh, number is one type. Oh, number means integer. So in Python we have some terminology for that. Integer means number. Okay, like that we have different types in Python that we'll be learning here. So int. Now I want to store count of people in the classroom. I have to go for integer. Okay, I have to go for integer. I want to store how many people paid fee. It is an integer. Oh, 4 people, 5 people. I can't say I have 10.5 people in my classroom. Half people not there. How many fans are there? 5 hands. I can't say 2.5 fans. Okay, so if it is whole number, I have to go for integer. If it is precise, exact value I want to store, then I have to go for float. Okay. For example, in real time, it may be like this. Or in general life, I want to measure distance between from here till my home. It is not always whole number. It is always not 2 kilometer. It can be 2.5 kilometer. Half kilometer also important in Bangalore because it may take more time to travel. Right? I can't ignore any number there. 2.5, 2.8, 2.7. All these are float. So we'll learn one by one. There's just a demo. Okay, I'm just saying outside world data I can store in different form within Python. I use float. Okay, I want to store a gold chain weight. Gold is so costly, I should not skip even a single bit. Okay, I'll store that. Okay, in real life, it may be something like this. Let's just say I have a chip in my mobile. Okay, you have heard of or seen chip, something like this. It will look like. Okay, let's just say there's a chip. Okay, let's just say this chip. Okay, requires current. Okay, it requires a 2.5 volt means rather ampere, or if it is voltage, if I consider, if this pin requires 2.5 voltage means I have to pass only 2.5. Okay, not more, not less. Let's just say I have to exactly pass precise value. In that case, I'll go for float. Basically, you want to store exact value means go for float. Full number, whole number means I'll go for integer. Okay, so if I make 2.52, maybe my mobile will become very slow because it is not getting enough voltage. Okay, if I make 2.53, it may blast because I am getting more voltage. So that number sometimes important in real time in your actual work. Okay, so like this, you have different types. One more type I can talk about right now, which may be aware, string. For example, I want to store trainer name. I want to store trainer name. Trainer name is not 5867. It is a name, string, alphabets. I can go for a strings, collection of characters, 5 characters, 8 characters, 10 characters. I want to store institution address. I can go for strings. So all such types, which is coming from outside world. Say I'm not within Python. I'm an outside person, not within person, right? Within Python. I want to store my name there. I want to store number of fans in the classroom, outside world data again. I want to store how many people bought a laptop last month from Amazon, let's say. Okay, in that case, I have to go for integer, right? So it is all depending on what data that you're going to store within Python. Go for the right type. Similarly, like this, I have a list. Okay, to tell one line, I want to store multiple values means I have to go for list. Okay, it is a normal terminology that you use in your real life. For example, if it is only one item I want to bring, you say only one item. If you want to bring 5 items, you can say, hey, give me a list of items that you want to get. List will be used for storing multiple values. Okay, so I'll do it in the class one by one, but you just need to see how the trainer is explaining. Just for that, I'm just taking a demo. So similarly, we have different types like dictionary, set, tuple, boolean, set a, set, tuple, boolean, etc. Okay, and with respect to each type, we have to learn its functions. For example, I'll give one example. Let me take my laptop model. Laptop model I want to store. I have to go for integer or string or float. Laptop model. Okay. Model integer. Tell me your laptop model. Okay, let's say this laptop is latitude. Okay, E470. For example, this laptop is MacBook Air, Mac Air. Okay, it's not needs not be always a number. Model can be, for example, your mobile model. Okay, Vivo 7. I don't know names. Oppo 8. Okay, so these are the model names that you use, right? Nobody can restrict saying that why did you keep number or why did you keep a string? I can keep anything. I can say it's a string. Okay, so I'll go for a string for storing the laptop model. Let's say it's a Mac Air. Okay, Mac Air 89. I can have numbers also, no problem, but how it works, we'll see in the classroom anyway. Let's say I like this. Okay, I want to make it all capital. I want to make, now when you're giving, you give a small letter. I want to make as capital so that it look beautiful. Let's say. So I need to convert it. For converting, you need to break a value. Already functions are there. So like this, we'll learn many functions with respect to strings. So I'll just quickly write. Don't write down this. We'll do in the class. Okay, upper, lower, starts with the ends with the, okay, count, index, say strip, L strip, R strip. Okay, then you have is upper, is lower. Okay, is digit, split, join. Okay, like this, you have different methods that you learn, okay, in the classes slowly. So I just wrote this. Okay, each of these methods you learn. Okay, what is the meaning of split? Where to use it? What is the meaning of ends with? Where I can use? What is the use of count? Where can use? For example, I'll give an example. Count. For example, if you want to know how many A are there here, no need to write any code. Just one function count. Okay, it will do the job. Okay, so that is why Python has so many functions already built in. No? That is the reason no need to write more code. Already functions are there. Okay, not always, not always, but many cases will get this kind of functions. You can really use it. Okay. Similarly, we have list methods, append, insert, count, index, copy, clear, pop, etc., etc. Dictionary, keys, values, items, update, get, copy, clear, then pop item, etc. functions, set functions, tuple functions, index, count, etc. We'll learn all that. Then we'll go for built-in functions. In built-in functions, we'll learn about how to find the length, how to convert from one type to other type, etc. Since you not understand it, I will not tell you anyway. So max, min, sum, or DCHR, any functions are there. We'll learn that in the chapter 1. Okay, it is a small, big chapter. I'll go slowly. I'll just want to carry all together. Okay, so you have to practice a lot. Basics are important. If you don't know basics, you don't know what to do. Okay, later. So you learn about loops. Okay, loops and operators, all that will come. In this, we'll learn about for loop. In Python, you have only for loop and while loop. Okay, and here I'll give somewhere around 20 examples. So intention is not just what I'll tell you how the loop works. Rather, I'll be telling you actually how to write a code. Okay. So if you want, I'll show you a previous batch probably quickly, just to get a confidence. Okay, I'll take somewhere around B70. I'll generally write a file names with the for, okay, for loops. Dot name for star. Okay, you can see different examples that are covered for just for loops. Okay, if you just open it probably. So this kind of examples you will see small examples, but it will give you an idea like how to write codes. Okay, some examples on dictionary. Okay, some example on 2-dimension dictionary of dictionary. Many things will come. Okay, all this code will be written in the class. Okay, and explained. Okay, and you have to go through the same thing at home also. So okay, I hope enough. Huh? So okay, you'll get multiple examples on for loop just to make you comfortable. After that, you know what to do. You should try some examples your side. I'm not simply giving example. So I'm trying myself for some of this kind of examples. I'll do myself in the class. Okay, then you should take that forward. After learning 2-3 days class driving, you should try yourself also. Otherwise, it is of no use. Okay, should try. Now, after trying, no problem. You need help from trainer. That's it. Okay, what you should do? You have to ask. Only if you ask, I will do it. Okay, if you ask me, okay, this question, you have to ask, put the question numbers in the group. 50th question, 51, and 18th question. I doubt, I'm not able to solve. It is unique clue or solve it in the class. Okay, if you ask me what I will do, I'll arrange a special class. Okay, for that, I need your support. I'll tell you why. Support because I'll not be doing it in regular class. Okay, I will not do it in weekday 7:30 time. I'll do it maybe weekend or whenever I'm free. Maybe I'll combine 2-3 batch. Okay, and these questions. When you have doubt, I'll call them. When they have doubt, I'll call you. Got it? What I'm saying. So it is beneficial for all. For example, if there are multiple batches running, if I arrange some revision session, I'll call everyone. Whoever have question, you can ask, and some questions will solve. Okay. So that is the benefit that you get from my side also. Trainer will help with the assignment if asked. If you don't ask, whenever they ask, I need to tell you. That's it. If you ask yourself, it is benefit for you only because I'll be clarifying your doubts. And when you have question doubts, please make sure that you have it ready and ask. Not like I have doubt, but I don't know what it is. I mean, serious. These are the things happening in my course. They will say, Kudub, I have a doubt, but it is in laptop. Searching again. Okay, right? No. When I doubt, take a screenshot, send in the group. Okay, we can anytime we can see. Don't worry about basic, advanced, whatever it is. You ask whatever you want. We'll help you out with the answers. Or if you're bringing the question to the classroom, make a note of question and come to the class, ask directly in the class. Okay, not like I have a question, then keep on searching to find out where is the question. Okay, and whenever you run a program, no, don't just say it is erroring out. It's not working. Don't say it is not working. Rather, you have to tell me what exactly not working means. Where it is erroring out. Take a picture and send us. That is the expectation from the students. Okay, for while loop operators. In operators, we have plus, minus, star, all that. Okay, modulus, floor division. Okay. After that, we have in not in operator membership a membership operator we have. Okay, then we have logical. Okay, and or not. Okay, then separately I'm taking 2D loops. 2D loops means loop inside loop. Okay, so list of a list. You don't know terminology. Still okay. Dict of list. Dict of a dict. Okay, list of dict. These are very important for real time also to create a good structures of a code. It will look something like this. There's some assignments over there also to look something like this. 2 dimension rows and columns. Table. You know how the table will look like? Column names, its values means rows, columns. 2 dimension. So this kind of structures will be there. Those are called as a list of list, and we'll see all that. Okay. So we'll see in the course anyway later. Okay, next chapter is regular expressions. Just check if the others are covering this ones. Okay, regular expressions. One of the important chapter for working in the real time. Okay, I will tell you one simple scenario, then we'll proceed. In 2 minutes, I'll take now. See, let's say test1.txt. Okay, I want to search for 60. Let's say I want to search for 60 inside this file. Okay. It is easy. It is easy because I'm already telling search 60. It is easy because I'm already telling search 60. Okay, I'm checking. Hey, is it 60? No, don't want. Is it 60? No, don't want. 60? No. 60? No. 60? No. 60? No. Yeah, 60, print. Okay, when I know what to search, easily I can search. Okay, no effort required. But let's say I'm asking one question to you in the program. I will give some number which is 2 digit. I'll give some number which is 2 digit. Can you give me that number or can you get me that number? Can you extract the number? But I will not tell which number it is. Okay. Then in that case, which number we will search for? Okay, I said 2 digit number. I'll search for 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06. Search till 99. Or let's just say if I ask for searching a mobile number, I will not tell which mobile number it is. How will you search? Difficult. Okay. For all that, I can go for regular expression. Let's say my requirement is to get all the numbers from this side. To get all the numbers from this particular file, let's say, if that is my requirement. I just need to write only a small code. I'll just quickly show you that. Don't ask any question on the code. Hey, I don't. What is the file name? Test1. File name is test1. Huh? So I did not know what numbers are there. Still, I want to get all the numbers. Let's say that is my requirement. I just write that, run the program. Python test. Can you see from that file? You got all the numbers. Okay, it is one just example, but it's very powerful. You didn't know, still you found. I'm just showing you one simple example of finding the number. It can be finding the IP address, finding the email address from a file, etc. It can be anything. Finding a mobile number, finding a date. Okay, anything it can be. So I can write expressions and write. So I'll get this kind of outputs, data extraction. So basically, that chapter will teach you data searching is very important. Everywhere there is data now nowadays. Searching of data, data extraction, data manipulation. How to write clear expressions in every possible manner. I will show you. I'll tell you dot plus star a question mark. Then slash w means what? Slash d means what? Slash s means what? Slash capital D slash capital W slash capital S. Then we have square bracket means what? Insert the square bracket again. Caret means what? Caret means what? Dollar means what? Okay. I dot I means what? I dot M means what? All this will learn. Huh? Find all, search, find iter, find iter, then sub n, split. Okay. Many things like this. Okay. All of this will see. There is in data management or data searching, data extraction topic. Okay. Then we'll learn about file handling. File and folder handling means how to open and read the file, read, write, append, how to create a folder, how to not manually. Okay, I asked you earlier manually, right? Click new folder, but using Python also I can create folders. Okay, mkdir, rmdir, makedir, get cwd. Okay, then list dir, walk, popen, open, system, is file, is dir, exists, unlink, unlink. These are all coming under two libraries called as OS and OS path, libraries. So, two modules, okay? Unlink. Then we have get size, base name, dir name, okay, etc. Will come into picture, okay, over here. Then I'll show you one example probably how it will look like, or if you want to see regex, even that I can show. Find it is batch 71, no? Dot hyphen name reg star. I can see so many examples of regex. Okay, so many examples we'll see. So CXRX G. Okay, you can see this kind of example with the for loop how to use regex. Okay, from the file I'm getting some data. Okay, bank.txt, don't know where it is gone. Okay, no issues. So okay, this kind of examples you'll see. Hey. Okay. So apart from that, about the file, I'll just show you one example over here, or say grep python r. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you one small example. Function. In file handling, we'll write this kind of example. Okay, along with the file also. It is like a given folder, get me all the files from that folder. Scanning the files and getting all the files from a folder automatically. Let's say I want to automatically find all the movies in your D drive. I can write Python code. Otherwise, how will you search? For example, you don't know which movie you have. I want to get all the movies. I have to go to every folder. Hey, movies there, movies there. You have to check. Difficult for you. That is where these automations are used. I'll write a code to get all the files, get all the movies, anything I can do with this kind of coding. So I'll write this code in the class. Okay, this level of complexity will be there while writing the code cleanly, completely. This is how you should write a real-time codes. So okay, then we'll learn about functions. In functions, we'll learn different types of functions. But I'll not write it down here. I'll send you detailed course content also. Okay, then we'll learn about exceptions. This will give you error handling. How to handle the errors in Python. That will give you details. Then we'll learn about oops, object-oriented programming structure also available. So here we'll learn about how to create a class, how to create an object, how to inheritance, MRO, super. Then you have polymorphism, data hiding. Okay, data hiding, encapsulation, all the concepts of oops, iterator, iterator, generator, lambda functions, etc. will come. Okay, generator, operator overloading, okay, etc. Things will come over here in the oops. After that, actual complexity will start, which is nothing but external libraries. I'm trying to tell you outside world, I mean, someone else written libraries, how to use using Python, external libraries. While teaching this, I'll tell you different modules. One of the module is pandas to work on Excel, CSV, text kind of files, rows and columns. Okay, CSV, Excel kind of stuff we'll learn here. Okay, how to add a column, how to add more sheets, how to delete a sheet, how to remove a column, how to add a column, how to all this data manipulations on the pandas. Then we'll learn about one module called as NumPy, numerical Python. I'll not explain much here. Numerical Python. Okay, then we'll learn about one file called as JSON, how to handle the JSON kind of file serialization. XML, how to handle. Don't know, means no problem. I'll explain that, but I have this kind of libraries, how to handle the XML files. And then Python with the MySQL. I'll tell you how to connect to MySQL using Python, get some data from there, how to manipulate data, adding some table, adding some row, deleting the row, kind of commands using Python with MySQL. We'll learn. Then we'll learn about Paramiko. Paramiko is a library which can be used for connecting to server using Python. Okay, it can be server. For example, if you have AWS server, you can connect to AWS server. Okay, if you have necessary information of the IP address, username, password, etc., etc. I will try here connecting Windows machine to Linux machine. For example, this is my Linux machine, this Windows machine. I'll try to connect from Windows machine to Linux machine, copy file from this machine to this machine. We can do it using the parameter. There are two machines are there anyway. In my system also I have one more machine, virtual box. So connect to another server using Python. Okay. So that is the one threading. Okay, to make the jobs concurrent execution, I will use threading to make the speed of the tasks, I can say. What does it mean? We'll see later. Okay. Apart from that, I will tell you argparse. Okay, argparse, it is a library. Right now, I'm not able to explain, but if somebody can understand, I can tell. For example, we can create this kind of switches for our program using Python. Okay, you can create this kind of switches. Okay, using argparse, that module using Python. That is also very real time used, very general, everywhere used argparse. One more logger. Okay, I'll talk about even logger also. One more that is a PyTest library where we can use. It is a framework to run the test cases. Okay, to execute the test cases. We'll learn. Let me quickly check once, and one project will be there. External. So one project will be covered. This will contain combination of old topics, whatever we have done. For example, I can say I can use argparse, okay, regular expressions, file handling, functions, okay, modules, okay, logger, plus if required pandas, and based on what project we'll do, okay, maybe one less, but using the combination of different chapter, how to write one full tool, okay, so that we'll get an idea. While teaching, we'll be teaching chapter by chapter, module by module. Okay. Sometimes I'll give example. For example, when I teach file handling, I'll give an example of how to use file handling with a regular expression. When I teach file functions, I'll try functions, file handling, regex. Like that, we'll try. But this will give full detail, like many modules plus much of code. Let's say around 200 lines. You can write with that complexity. Okay, we'll write. Okay, so one project will be done in the class. Okay, live in the class. Okay, another project, I'll be sharing the recording video. If you want to watch, you can watch. It will give additional logical skills. Okay, one more project. Okay, you'll get another additional benefits. Okay, so one project, only videos will be shared. Only videos will be shared. So if you ask me now, yeah, it is a real-time course. We will closely work like a real-time project in these two cases. Okay. Apart from this, we have Django, it's in case interested, where we will have a web development part of it. Okay. So this is basically in one line, to say one line, it is used for developing the websites. Okay. And here we'll do one project where you'll have even all the CRUD operation. I can tell you maybe one in 4 or 5 lines. Let's say I want to build an application where I should be able to apply leave in office. Everyone heard of applying the leave? For example, if you're not working, no problem. So while applying the leave, you have to select start date, end date. From where to where you have to apply leave. From when to when you want to leave, you have to select the dates. Select start date, select end date. Automatically, it can find out how many days I can click on apply leave. Mail should go to manager. Manager should have an option called as accept or reject. Accept means it should go back to email saying that leave accepted. Reject means rejected. Okay. For example, you are applying the leave, but in leave also you have different types: sick leave, paid leave, casual leave. Many leaves are there. Let's say you have 5 days sick leave. You are applying 8 days. No, should reject. Correct. This check you should do. Plus, let's say you are applying leave from Saturday. You are applying leave on Friday to Monday. Saturday, Sunday holiday already. Okay. I have to check. Oh, this is a day applying, and is it already holiday or you're actually applying? If I apply from Friday to Monday, you should apply only 2 days. Even though those are total 4 days, should ignore the Saturday, Sunday. How to check given data? How to check is it a weekday or weekend? Okay, this kind of stuff. Okay, we will be doing in that project. It is also a good one actually. That will all cover what web development part of there. Okay. Apart from that, there is a Selenium. If it is based on the interest, this is all core Python. Okay. Above one, what I discussed is all core Python. Without that, nothing is possible. If you want to go to data science, you have to know this. If you want to do web development, you should know this. If you want to do Selenium, you should know this. Is all used for automation also. Only with Python also you can get a job. Huh? Is also used for automation. For example, show me all the movies in the D folder, D drive. Okay, it's a little shown. I have shown a little earlier one scanning a folder or creating a folder. I can search for. I can give a drive and tell okay, search for this kind of movies in that folder. Instead of doing manually, I can search automatically using Python. So Python can be used for backend automation. So another example can be, I'll give an example probably, Pandas, Excel. Okay, if someone has not seen Excel, I'll show you here. Hey, it is gone. No. Okay. Why no Excel files? Give me a minute. Find back, one level back. Name bank dot XLSX. Okay. Log on any one file here, batch 64 1004. 1004 batch 64 batch 64. I don't know which batch it is. You open an Excel file here. Okay, so let's say I'll give one Excel file to you. My job, my work for you is here. Can you see sheets? First sheet, second sheet, third sheet, fourth sheet, fifth sheet, like that. Okay. Let's say my work for you is I have 50 sheets in one Excel file. Okay. Instead of keeping 50 sheet in one Excel file, I want to split it such a way that one sheet, one Excel file. That is my requirement. What you will do manually means you'll take the data, you'll copy first sheet, open Excel file, save. Go to second sheet, copy it, open one more Excel file, save. Like that you'll do manually. You'll do. But if I learn Python, I can do it within 5 programming. I can write, let's say, in 10 minutes. Okay. But running execution, I can do it in 10 seconds. Let's say every day you should do this job. Let's say every day, morning after coming to office, your manager will give one file. You need to split it and give to him. This is very boring job or irritating job. Correct? It's very simple and but unnecessary tiring job. I have to move mouse so many times, type, etc. Waste of time. But if I automate, I can write some code. Whenever manager asks, run the code, dump the output, send it to him. So I can do like that using Python. That is backend automation. One example I give. Similarly, it can be many things. For example, I have 5 Excel file. I want to merge 5 Excel file into one Excel file. Okay, it can be like that. Okay, any kind of that tasks can be done using this Python automatically. For example, connect into another machine. If you want to connect to another machine, you have to type username, password, Every day you should do means you have to go to that laptop every day, type, get the file. Let's say from this file to this laptop to this laptop, I want to copy one file. I have to connect, I have to send via email, get here, something like that I have to do. But if I do automatically, I can run a code, that code will connect to that system, easily get that. Now I have to connect to 50 systems. It is not easy for us. In offices, we'll have 50 servers, 20 servers. We will do manually, we can't do. In such cases, I can use Python for doing that job. Let's just say SQL. SQL means, where is that MySQL? Here. Okay, SQL is a software where I can store a lot of use rows and columns. It's Oracle, SQL, SQLite, what are the database? Okay, this is Amazon. Amazon has huge data, customer data inside the MySQL database. Okay, now they want last year, Big Billion Day. How many people purchased a laptop? Okay, last year big billion day, how many people purchased laptop, and what is the total profit out of it? Okay, or in a given month, last month, okay, or last month, every month in this year, every month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July till December, every month, how many people bought laptop? Which month highest laptop sold? This kind of analysis I want to do. I can use Python. I can head to SQL and get the record. Okay, select category laptop, from this date till this date, get all the records, dump into Excel, or get the count of records, etc. etc. I can do. So all those are back-end automations. But Selenium automation means it is web automation. Web means I'll show you. Web automation. I'll show you. How will you log into Gmail? How do you log into the Gmail manually? Open the first step, open the browser, type gmail.com, sign in, enter the username, enter the password, click on sign in, open Gmail. Correct? Now I want to share this video using YouTube. I have to log into YouTube, sign in, enter the username, enter the password, etc. I should do it, right? I can do that. Web means any task that can be done using the browser operation. I can automate using this particular Selenium library. Okay, I can automate using the Selenium. I'll show you a small task. Let's say I took morning one batch. I want to share the video. I already shared, but I'll just reshare and show you demo. That Selenium is like this. Okay, so Python $share. I have already done the code. If you want to see, you can see it. It is all Selenium. Okay, code will look something like it's very easy. Okay, you need to learn 5-6 keywords. That's it. It is very easy. Okay, code will look something like this. Okay, it will do all these. Okay, all these finding everything it will do. I'll just run and show you just so that you'll get an clarity like oh what is Selenium. So okay, I'll press enter. Just that it will ask on confirmation from my side. Okay, I'm not touching my mouse. See, I'm not touching my mouse. It is automatically doing it. It will first go to YouTube. It will enter the username automatically. I have it backend written the code for that. It will enter the password also. I gave somewhere. Okay. My mobile is a little slow. Actually, what happens is from here it will send one confirmation to me, but net is little slow. I'm not able to confirm. That is that it went ahead actually. Okay. Just try again, probably. And there's a code, all it will do. It's very slow. Let me see once more. Hey, what is this? My mobile internet is slow. That is why it is. I'm not able to confirm it. Okay, just a minute. Let me try once more. Last, otherwise stop. Yeah. Otherwise, there is the example where it will open. It will do all this automation task. Only browser. Okay. Don't tell me open the Excel file and delete, because that is not browser. Okay. Anything browser, you have to go for that last one. That is Selenium. Now it came. Let's see. Loading. Let's see. It went. Okay, it will start uploading now. You can see it has started uploading. Okay, once it uploads, it will go, it will do other jobs. It will enter some data. Okay, this is, if you want to do this kind of web automations, then you have to go for that. So it will click on next. Okay, it will do all this jugglery. It will at the end, it will share, it will send the email also. It will be done by using Selenium, not by Python only. Python plus a Selenium library. Exactly. Okay, it is an external library. One module you have to use from the world, extra world. Even Excel is the same thing. While writing Excel code, you're writing using Python plus pandas. This Python plus Selenium. Without Selenium, without Python, you can't run that Selenium. You can't write. For example, if you ask me, where is that gone? Okay, all these are Python only. For example, if you take here, okay, import means Python code. So this is Python. SysArg means Python. All the Python only. Python, all the Python. Try except means exception handling. This is called as list comprehension. Everything will learn. Whatever there you will learn everything. Okay. Python. This is Selenium, but using Python, we'll be writing it. Full code is Python. This code is for sending email. Okay. All you should know. See, RE means regular expression. I told na. Sub means sub function. Split means split. I told already. Say in regex, I will be learning sub n, split, search. Okay, all things you'll learn. File handling also will be there. Let's say open. Let's search for open and open. Okay, open is there here. Read is there. Read is reading. Okay. System is there. System I wrote somewhere here. File handling. Okay, whatever there, it is everything is useful. What I am teaching here, everything is required. And just to clarify, this is core Python. Core Python means all used for backend automation, which you can't see in the front. Is like you want to connect to AWS server and do whatever you want. DevOps automation. Say connect to any server and extract some information, download the files, upload the files. Backend using FTP, SSH, etc. Files, any kind of file related tasks. Delete the file, scan entire D drive, delete all the empty files. If that is a requirement, we can do manually. Go to every file, check the size. If 0, delete. Go to next file, check the size. If 0, delete, because my requirement is to delete empty files. But using Python, I can scan, check the size, delete. Every function is available here. So, for example, this function will scan the folder. This function will get the size of the file. This function will delete the file. That's it. Go to every file, check the size, delete the file. So this kind of automations can be done completely using core Python. Only if you want web development, go for Django. Only if you need Selenium web automation, then Selenium is used. The 3 categories over here. Okay, that is what I want to discuss and in the demo. So yeah, timing would be in the evening for this batch, but more. I mean, other time it will not possible for me. So that is yes. we'll have in the evening. If you want, some days we can start early based on everyone's availability. There'll be a group anyway. There we can have some adjustments like confirmation 1 hour before. Anybody staying far here in this group? Okay, anyway, we can discuss all that in the groups once the batch is prepared. Okay.
Every day we used to record the session.
Sorry?
Every day we used to record the session.
Yes, yes. Every day I'll be recording it. By night, before sleeping, same day night I'll share. Before sleeping. Sorry?
Till 9:30.
Yeah. So somewhere around 11 o'clock. Okay. Till 9:30 we'll have session.
So we can watch it any time, like so many times you can watch it.
You can watch any number of times. Huh? Okay. Only restriction is you have to give only Gmail address. Okay. You can't download the video. I'll show you if you want how to look like. How the videos look like. Here only it is there. For example, video will be shared. Today's video, morning video I shared in the morning. So it will look like this. You go to this is a video only. For example, I search here. I have deleted a lot of videos, old one. Let me search batch 70. Okay. If I search, it is a weekend batch. So if I go to this, click on that. Make sure that you're logged in already with your Gmail account. You can watch any number of times. Just make sure that internet is good. Mobile also you can watch. Okay.
It's only on YouTube or not on Google Drive?
Huh?
It's only on the YouTube.
Yes, not on the Google Drive.
Any questions from the last session? Just to confirm. I told. Better example. If you consider general. Okay, if you.
It will be clean. Since I'm moving fast, it will look like this. Okay. Just stay here for some time.
Like this, how to write. Same writing is nothing but inserting, right? Insert command.
So I'll be teaching some basics of SQL. Then we will learn how to use Python with MySQL. Okay. So for all this, we will need kind of Googling, this kind of.
So cursor create a handle type of thing, or it is like a simple handler to run the.
Okay. So this is how.
Okay, this one has a problem. 11 has a problem.
Sorry.
Is there any chance of recording class times to 5 or 6 o'clock?
No, 5 and 6 not possible. Probably maximum 7. Probably you can report up to 7. Yeah. Any questions are there? Any apart from that? Because I'll be working, so somewhere around 6:30 I'll start there. Half an hour it will take. So I'll reach by 7 somewhere around. Sometimes it may be 7:30, but 7 I'll generally reach over here. Okay. If you require any other batch, you just talk to Srinivas once, but it will be online because morning batch are all online for you if you are not, if you are staying here, because it runs in Bomanhalli. Okay. Anybody has any other concern? From online, I'll just check. Pooja, you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, today's video I'll share. Okay, I may share maybe tomorrow because I'm not sure how much time I'll get. When I will get your email addresses from Srinivas. Today is the first day, right? So please share your email addresses to Srinivas, your admins in the institution. Okay, and you ask them to give to me, or I'll ask them by night today to share the email addresses so that I'll send this recording. Okay. Okay, if there are no questions, I'll close then. Close the demo. Okay, then thank you. Bye bye.